development. Nadege Yamiogo said, "Excellence, moving to the economy. You often say that a country that cannot feed itself is not sovereign. What is your strategy for achieving food self-sufficiency?" Captain Traore replied, "Exactly. Our strategy is simple. We must eat what we produce and produce what we eat. We have launched massive agricultural offensives. It is no longer acceptable that Burkina Faso, with its fertile land, imports basic foodstuffs. We are equipping our farmers, providing subsidized fertilizers, and, most importantly, securing the production zones reclaimed from terrorists." Then Elsina Yao asked, "Mr. President, you have also spoken about a production economy. How do we move away from just exporting raw materials like gold and cotton?" Captain Traore answered, "The era of being a mere reservoir of raw materials for others is over. We are moving toward local transformation. For example, why should our cotton be processed in Europe or Asia while our people remain unemployed? We are setting up textile factories and gold refineries right here in Burkina Faso. This is the only way to create value and jobs for our youth." Salif Sanogo question, "But Your Excellency, these industrial projects require significant capital. Where is the money coming from, especially given the sanctions and the withdrawal from certain international financial circles?" Captain Traore replied, "We have the community entrepreneurship model. Instead of begging for loans with high interest rates that mortgage our children's future, we are calling on the Burkinabe people to invest in their own country. When millions of citizens contribute even a small amount, we can build factories without foreign masters. This is endogenous financing. It is a revolution of the mind as much as the wallet." Nadege Yamiogo asked regarding infrastructure, "Many roads are in disrepair, which hinders the transport of goods. What are the priorities?" Captain Traore answered, "Our priority is to connect production zones to the markets. We are prioritizing roads that have economic and strategic military value. Despite the war, we have not stopped building. We are using our own military engineers and local companies more than ever. This reduces costs and builds local expertise. Our priority is to connect production zones to the markets. We are prioritizing roads that have economic and strategic military value. Despite the war, we have not stopped building. We are using our own military engineers and local companies more than ever. This reduces costs and builds local expertise." Nadege Yamiogo's question, "Mr. President, you have spoken extensively about the community entrepreneurship model. How is this being implemented in the agricultural sector, specifically regarding food sovereignty?" Captain Traore replied, "Food sovereignty is not a slogan. It is a vital necessity. We have launched offensives in agriculture. We are providing tractors and inputs to organized groups of producers. But the revolution is also in the schools. I have asked that every school have a garden. We must teach our children to produce what they eat from a young age. A country that imports its food is a country that can be starved into submission. We refuse that." Salif Sanogo asked, "Let's talk about our mineral resources. Burkina Faso is a major gold producer. How do you intend to make this gold benefit the average Burkinabe citizen?" Captain Traore responded, "For too long, our gold has been leaving in bars to be refined elsewhere, and we didn't even know the real quantities being extracted. This is why we are building our own gold refinery. We want to control the entire chain, from extraction to refining. Furthermore, we have revised the mining code to ensure a larger share of the profits stays in the country for development projects, particularly in the regions where the mines are located. Elsina Yao asked, "You mentioned a black winter and the need for African leaders to wake up. How does this relate to your economic policy and the Alliance of Sahel States, AES?" Captain Traore replied, "The Black Winter is the geopolitical pressure on those who seek true independence. They want us to remain as providers of raw materials. Within the AES, with our brothers in Mali and Niger, we are creating a common space. We are looking into a common currency and integrated industrial projects. If we stay isolated, the wind will blow us away. If we stand together, we can kill the wolves and protect our people." Nadij Yamiogo question. There is also the issue of the Progressive Popular Revolution, RPP. How does this ideology influence your economic decisions? Captain Traore answer. The RPP is about returning to our roots and our intrinsic revolutionary spirit. It means we no longer wait for others to solve our problems. Whether it's in defense or the economy, we favor endogenous solutions. We are training a new revolutionary elite, the youth, to understand that their intelligence and labor are the primary capital of the nation. We are satisfied with the start, but the work of transformation continues.